Hello everybody, welcome to the video. So today we are going to be continuing on with settlement building. We've looked at the marketplaces, we've looked at building up walls and streets and districts. We've done the central hub that you can see behind me and how to kickstart that off. And today I want to look at doing a little bit of work on pre-existing buildings. So as you can see, all of the pre-existing buildings that come with the settlement and the ones that you can actually build yourself within the missions, once they're in and you've established your districts and your squares and you've got everything down, there's an opportunity to build onto those, build them out and make them more than they are, creating shops, workspaces, you can have dwellings, you can have anything you want really. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with this one here. We're just going to put some floor panels down to establish the area that we're building in. And if we line it up with the existing building, you don't really have to use too many parts before it starts to look like there's more going on than there is. It's a great idea to build onto existing buildings because half the building's there, so half the work's done. So you're saving on your base parts, which means you can make your cities more intricate and you can spare those parts and free them up for other things. So what we're going to do is we're going to bang some windows in, just like that, and then we're going to get a little door to go on the side here. I think there's one in there that's small. Yeah, there it is. We'll grab that, stick that in, and then for the roof, we're going to get the asymmetrical timber roof, which is just down here. If we pop that in like that, line it up so that the straight edge is in the middle on both sides. And then that little gap that's in between the building where the door is, we can fill that in with a small wooden floor panel. And then that's pretty much that building. That's the shell of it anyway, the skeleton of it. And already you can see, even though you can't access the other building from it, it has doubled the size of the building and just made it look more interesting. There's more going on. The stone works with the wood really well. You can put whatever you want in there, cafe, shop. You can put in a little workspace. It could be somebody's house if you wanted. You can put planters outside of it, decorate it up with trees and things, and or you could even turn it into a market stall in front of it. Just make it something so that when you're walking around your settlement and you're walking around these little streeted areas, there's something cool to look at. So again, we'll look at the other side like this. We'll just pop down 2 wooden floor panels, the big ones there. And what we're going to do with this one is we're going to bring it all the way round, and we're going to fill it in so that it comes right down to this side here. And then we'll grab some more windows. Well, we'll do a different style of window this time. It's great now that you can drop down that menu and just pick whatever you want instead of having to be stuck with whatever's above or below it. So here we go. We'll pop some windows in here like this, and one on this side. And then what we're going to do is, just to mix it up a little bit, we're going to go back into our stone and we're going to grab a doorway from there, and then I think a wall on that back side just to finish it off. And that's another thing that you can do. It varies up the buildings as well that you're going to be making, because you don't want them all to look similar if you can help it. You can use the different roofs, the different styles. You can even mix it up between stone and wood if you want to. I haven't really found anything that works really well with metal. Stone and wood seem to complement each other if you use them in various different ways. And once you sort out these fiddly roofs, you can pop these in like this. They're absolute pain in the arse, these things. So there we go. We'll pop one in either side like that, and then what we can do is we'll cross that one over and then put one like this. And then what we'll do is we're going to grab the triangular, where are they? There they are. The sloping stone panel, sorry. We'll grab that, we'll pop one of them in on either side, and then as you can see, as we were spinning round there, we're going to have to put 2 little walls in either side at the back, otherwise there's going to be a gap in that roof there. So we'll pop 2 stone walls in here, and then that's the base of this building. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit creative. We're going to build up, I think, let's put a tower in. So we've already got them 2 stone walls in there. So what we can do is grab some stone walls that have got a window in them. Which ones should we go for? Yeah, them ones. Again, I like the fact you can drop down and pick which ones you want. So there we go, we'll put 4 of those in. And there we go. And we'll have to put a stone wall underneath it as well, just to finish that side off. But that's alright, it works within the wall of the building that's there, so it should be pretty hidden. And then we'll grab... No, we don't want to put another window in, do we? We'll go with another stone wall. And we'll build that up like that. And then we can grab something to go onto the roof of this. And then it's just, again, a little area. It's only taken about, what, another 8 or 9, 10 maybe parts. And then we've just built up a little tower. And it just varies the buildings up and makes them interesting. Also gives it a sort of like cool design. You can change up what you're going for. If you want your place to look a bit medieval, if you want it to look a bit sci-fi, you can put more towers in and things like that. But yeah, there's 2 examples anyway of what you can do. Now, again, you can put benches in, you can put planters in, you can put all sorts of things in, all the little miscellaneous items like the carts and the barrels and everything else. You can use that to decorate your street up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one in here and show you guys how to do this, which is just going to be like a little marketplace stall. So I'll put this in like an outside open market space, if I can get the camera working properly. It's an absolute nightmare sometimes trying to get it going. Like, you get building for ages and your thumbs go. I'm sure we all have the same problems. But yeah, we'll put in a wooden floor panel. We'll build a marketplace up here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate through, and I'm just going to sort of play around with it a little bit and see what I can do, and then I'll come back and show you guys a little bit more of it built up, and then we'll work on round the corner and finish off the street. So I'll whiz through this and then I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so I had a run round and I finished off that side. I put another building in and decorated up a little bit, but I just wanted to show you something in case some of you haven't seen this method. And it's an interesting way of changing up the styles of buildings that you can use. So we've got a little nice little area here where we can build in. So we're going to pop a triangle down. I'm just being a bit fiddly and trying to get it in exactly the right place. Yeah, so we'll pop a triangle down. We'll build round like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to nip back into the menu. We're going to grab the little square. We're going to pop that in. And then we're going to be able to use the edge of that square then to add another layer of triangles. As you can see, they'll pop in between like that. And then once you get around to this side, delete the square and then pop the triangles in until that pattern's finished all the way around. And then what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to grab that little square again, and then you're going to be able to add one on every single side that you've built on. And it's not going to give you a perfect circle, but it's going to give you an easy circular design that you can just whip down really quickly. I like to use it because it's just dead easy. I mean, I don't mind building perfect circles and things like that. I like the challenge. It is pretty cool to do. But these are just for when you want to just build and get on with it. It's an almost perfect circle, but it works for what we're doing, which is keeping the buildings interesting and trying to keep the diversity going between them, so it doesn't look too boring when you're walking around. There's always something for your eye to look at. So once we've done that, what we can do is we can start grabbing walls and build up, and then we're going to be able to finish the tower off, and it's going to be a cool little build. But I thought I'd show you just how to do the circle first, and then you guys can build that tower up however you want. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it up with these panels, and then I think I'll just put a nice little roof on it, and then I'm probably going to come round this side with a couple of market stalls. I'm going to go around and dress everything, put some trees in, put some benches in, some foliage, some interesting carts and things, all sorts of barrels, anything in the street that you want to use, and really dress this street up. And then we'll have a wander around it, and I'll show you what you can do and what the possibilities are. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. So we're in first person mode and we're going to have a wander around. I've finished it off, this little area now. I've put in all the little additions just to make it feel like it's an actual lived in city. I haven't done anything inside the buildings yet. I just wanted to dress the street for you so you can get an idea. But this first building here, as you can see, you can walk in through this door. I would probably turn this into something to do with plants. So I might put my my biologist guy in there, the gardener guy you can pick up for your bases. I might put a couple of trays in there, let him grow some things and sell them to people. I don't know yet, he could be a nip farmer or something like that. It'd be cool to have a store. And then yeah, as you can see, I built the tower out. I've put some benches in front of it, some trees, and then you're going to be able to go into that building and whatever you want to put in there, turn it into a little restaurant, turn it into a little workshop space or something like that. But as you can see, I put a market stall outside of it, and I just put a few things in to make that feel a little bit more alive. And that gives you a nice little square area there that you can walk around. There's plenty going on. A couple of trees and a plant there. I added the gazebo on top just to extend that bit out. I've gone ahead and behind this building that I put the marketplace on, I've built this bit here. So you're going to be able to come down here. You're going to be able to go down this archway here. And it's going to lead you into this little room here, which then takes you underneath this building up to the other side, and that'll be to another district. But you can come up these steps as well, and you can view this bit from the top, so you can have a look down when all your NPCs are walking about or people visiting your base, or you can just see it like this. Another angle to look down on. You get to look back at the street as well, which I thought was pretty cool. But it's cool because, like I say, it adds on to the building, so I've only had to build this little corridor bit here, and the rest of the building was already there. And I might lead that off into like a spaceship dock or port or something like that on the other side. But as you come back through here, you can see that I've put the crystal in and 4 benches around it. A cart in the corner, a couple of trees, just make it feel a little bit like another little square. Little areas like that, little moments along your base is what makes it. So there you go. I'll probably turn that into something to do with the scientist or something, because it feels a bit wizardy in there. So I might make it feel like it's the science alchemy kind of thing going on. But yeah, I built that tower out and I just put some roof caps on top of it, finish it off, and then nothing special going on around here. I haven't really put anything into it. It's just the back end of the building, like the back alleyway, leads you back out into the square again. And you can repeat that over the other side as well, and yeah, there you go. That's how to start building your squares up. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been another good video. We'll see you in the next one, but for now, please like and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, and have fun playing the game, guys. Get stuck into these settlements. There's some awesome things that you can do with it once you get going. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching the video, everybody. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider giving the channel a like and a subscribe. Hit the bell notification as well to keep up to date with everything that we're doing. We really appreciate those likes and subscribe, guys. They keep us going. Thank you so much. We just want to take a second to say thank you to our Creative Club members and also our Creative Club graduates that you can see on the screen now. You guys are rock and rollers. Thank you so much. If you want to join the membership, hit the button below, come over and join the members club with us. Every single member will get a free Adventures of Murray comic and all sorts of other little bits and bobs that we throw in there as well, so it's really worth it, guys. But if you want to support the channel, like it, subscribe it, don't skip the ads. You're really helping us out. We appreciate every single last one of you, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. So for now, take care, guys. We'll see you soon.